What's going on, guys? Back with another video with the Safiro. The last time you guys saw this magnificent hunk of shit was when we took it to Kaikoura, and it went pretty well. I mean, this 25, what it is, it's still only a standard 25 with stock ECU, just with top mount. 7 PSI, it goes pretty fucking good, but one thing that I really need to sort out was power steering, because in Kaikoura I would do like 1 or 2 laps and my arms would just be dead after that, and I'd just be drenched in sweat trying to fight the wheel. I'm not a big guy, pretty lanky, so not too much muscle to me, so power steering is definitely going to help out. So that is the big thing for today, is to put a new power steering pump. I picked up a new power steering pump a while ago off my uncle, and it's been sitting around for a while, so I've had it for ages, just haven't got around to putting it on. So gonna do that today. Hopefully it actually is all right. It was sitting around in his garage for years, so it may not even work, but we'll chuck it on, see if it works, because power steering would be really nice. So here's the power steering pump we're gonna be putting on today. It's honestly super simple to do. Little bolt here that goes to the bracket, and then just got one line which comes from the reservoir, and then the line that goes to the system. So it's pretty simple. It's just one bolt through there that takes it off, and then there's another bolt down here that tensions it. Honestly, I think this is probably going to be like a half-hour job with that, but now that I've said that, and our luck, this is probably going to take me the next 5-6 hours. So I got the pump on. It was real simple. Made a little bit of a mess, but gone through with a rag and just tried to wipe as much of it off as I can. This thing's pretty cool. It's got like a little locating thing here and a bracket that goes onto the pump. Now I'm trying to find the power steering belt that I know I have around here somewhere, and I cleaned up my shit last week, but my bench is already a fucking mess already. I'm terrible at keeping a clean workspace, and it makes times like this difficult because I'm trying to find shit. I can't even find it. Like, I mean, what the fuck am I up to? Woohoo! Found it! Right, let's see if I can do this one-handed. He's on. Belt's on now. All I need to do is just tension it up, and we'll start it up, and fingers crossed I have power steering. Doesn't look like there's any leaks. Holy shit, I got power steering! This is honestly almost better than the day that this thing fucking started up for the first time. Even all of the time that I had this thing going with the 20 det, it never had power steering. I have never in the 2 years, two and a half, nearly 3 years that I've owned this car, ever have I had power steering. This is awesome. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I think I've got a bit of an exhaust leak. So when we were at Kaikoura, obviously what ended the day pretty early was that I went off track and I ripped the exhaust off, and obviously the V-band got fucked and the exhaust came off. I have since got a new V-band. The exhaust is back on, and I actually took it to Robbie at JB Fabrication. Robbie did the cage with my Sylvia here, and so he put a mount in the middle of the exhaust, which goes to the gearbox. So Robbie just made a new one up. I'm actually going to jack the car up soon, and because I don't know actually if I mentioned this in the video or not, but the reason I'm doing the power steering now is that I've got a track day on Monday, Saturday now, so getting the car sorted today for track day, so gonna go and do some more drifting, some more driving content for you guys. But yeah, got that sorted during the week. But anyway, the sound that I can hear coming from sort of the turbo area sounds like a little bit of an exhaust leak. So when the exhaust got ripped, I think it twisted the exhaust and has possibly made a leak between the manifold and the turbo, or even maybe the manifold and the motor. Not quite sure. Probably going to get worse driving it on Monday because I'm not fixing that now, but oh well, should be right. Something I'm going to have to do before Monday is get this line going to this catch can sorted. I forgot to do that before Kaikoura, and luckily nothing happened. But yeah, that was venting a little bit, and this, everyone knows that this is the side where a lot of the oil comes from, so my bonnet and all around here had a lot of oil residue on it. Luckily didn't catch fire. Could have turned into Jaden just then, but yeah, luckily that didn't happen. So before Monday, before I go to the track, I'm going to stop at a rubber place and get a hose that'll work. Well, unfortunately this video is not going to end the way I wanted it to, and I'm not going to be driving anymore. So after what you guys just saw, I stopped filming because the weather started to turn shit. It started to drizzle a little bit, so I packed up and I was going to finish off doing what I needed to do next day on the Sunday. But that night I went out and got on a piss with some of my mates, and yeah, damn near broke my thumb. I was drunk and was play fighting with one of my mates, and yeah, my thumb got a little bent out of shape. Luckily it isn't broken, and luckily there's no major ligament damage, but it is pretty sore and it's going to be for a couple of weeks. And yeah, that meant that I not only can't really work on the car, but I definitely can't drive with only one hand. If it had been my right hand, I possibly could have driven, but I can't change gears or pull the handbrake or anything like that since it's my left hand. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give that track day a skip, which sucks because I was really looking forward to it, and I know you guys really enjoy the driving content. Build content is good, obviously, but you want a bit of variety as well, and yeah, the driving content is definitely good. And I love drifting as well. I'm definitely catching the bug. Now that I have the power steering sorted, it's going to be making drifting so much easier. Unfortunately this happened, but I mean, shit happens. So at the time that you guys are watching this video is like a couple weeks from when I'm actually filming it. So by the time this heals, should be able to keep videos consistent, so I won't be missing out, missing any uploads, which is good because this is actually why I wanted to get ahead in videos like I have, because sometimes shit like this happens. Anyway, cheers for the support, guys. I just hit 3,000 subscribers at the time of filming this as well, so massive shout out to everyone that supported me so far. I didn't think the channel would be doing this well this early, and it's definitely an awesome feeling. So gonna let this heal up and then bring you guys some more content with both of my cars. So cheers for watching, and catch you in the next one.